In the realm of the unexplained, few beings capture the imagination as intensely as the Mothman. While its origins are steeped in 1960s folklore, many were introduced to this chilling entity through the 90s cinematic lens, notably in the Richard Gere-led film. The movie starts with John Klein, a Washington, D.C. journalist, and his wife Mary, having a car accident after Mary sees a strange, moth-like figure. Mary is hospitalized and subsequently dies. Before she passes away, she sketches strange drawings of the creature she saw. 2 years later, John finds himself inexplicably stranded near the town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. He has no recollection of how he got there. Soon, he learns that the residents of Point Pleasant have been experiencing a series of strange phenomena, including sightings of an eerie winged creature known as the Moth Man, as well as disturbing visions and precognitive dreams. But beyond the silver screen, the tales of red-eyed terror and ominous prophecies persist, keeping the legend of the Mothman alive and forever enigmatic. In this episode, we're venturing into the shadowy realm of the Mothman. Our narrative unfolds over 5 gripping chapters, each delving deeper into the enigma of this winged demon. If you're looking to back our channel and the work we do, there's an easy way. Watch this video right to its haunting finale. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, nestled in the town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a legend took flight in the 1960s. Locals whisper tales of a large humanoid figure, marked by its haunting red eyes and expansive wingspan, soaring through the skies. They named it the Mothman. The first reported Mothman sighting occurred on November 15, 1966. 2 young couples were out on a chilly evening drive near the town's old munitions site, known as the TNT area. Their laughter and chatter were interrupted by a looming shadow and a piercing set of glowing eyes. The figure emerged, described as man-sized, with wings. Terrified, they sped away, but the Mothman pursued them, reaching incredible speeds, only to vanish as they approached the safety of the town's lights. After that first encounter, reports began flooding in. The Mothman was spotted at twilight, often near the TNT area. Some believed the site, which was used during World War II to store explosives, might have been ground zero for a mutation, or perhaps awakened something ancient and buried. But speculation varied widely. Was it an alien? A supernatural entity? A misidentified bird? Everyone had a theory. Over the course of the next year, more than 100 individuals claimed to have seen the Mothman. Yet, for all its appearances, it never made a sound. Its haunting, silent flight was only ever punctuated by the horrified gasps of those who witnessed it. Chapter 3: The Prophecy Theory. However, the Mothman wasn't merely a local spook story. Some individuals reported unsettling dreams and premonitions after their encounters. A sense of impending doom seemed to shroud Point Pleasant. Among these tales, one figure emerged frequently, a mysterious man dressed in black, often referred to as the Men in Black. These figures were said to visit eyewitnesses, warning them against speaking of the Mothman and their experiences. Could the Mothman itself be an omen? This idea took root in the community. For many, every disaster, every accident, and every misfortune became linked to a Mothman sighting. The anticipation of disaster grew palpable. Then, on December 15, 1967, tragedy struck. The Silver Bridge connecting Point Pleasant to Ohio collapsed during rush hour traffic. 46 souls were lost to the icy waters of the Ohio River. The cause was later determined to be a structural failure, but for the people of Point Pleasant, the Mothman's prophecy had come true. Many reported seeing the creature on the bridge just days or even hours before the collapse. The aftermath was devastating. Grief, fear, and shock consumed the community, and just as eerily as they began, the Mothman sightings ceased after the bridge disaster. Today, decades later, the legend of the Mothman endures. Point Pleasant commemorates its enigmatic visitor with an annual festival and a dedicated museum. While some attend these events for fun, others seek answers, trying to decipher the true nature and purpose of the Mothman. Was it truly a herald of doom, an interdimensional being, or perhaps just a misunderstood creature? Regardless of its true nature, the Mothman has become a cultural icon, symbolizing the mysterious, the unknown, and the tragic events that sometimes befall unsuspecting communities. But for those who were there, who saw those haunting eyes, the Mothman remains a chilling reminder. Every shadow that flits by a window, every unexpected rustling of wings in the night, carries with it the weight of the past and the ever-present question: is the Mothman ever truly gone, or is it simply biding its time, waiting for the next prophecy to unfold?